We're here with Audrey Coulter, who just won the $280,000 Adequan Grand Prix at the FTI WEF. And Audrey, tell me how you feel after winning this major Grand Prix.
It's amazing. I'm a little speechless. I don't really know what to say, beating Ben and Scott. Not what I was expecting, but I'm just so happy to be here.
And Acorte is the horse that you rode going into the jump-off. Did you have a set plan, or did you change anything?
Last minute we changed. Originally from the second to the third jump in the jump-off we were going to do 7 because I had done 8 in the first round. And we watched the first horse go, and they did 7, but it looked like there was a 6 there. So Marcus, as I was walking in, said, "Go for the 6." So I did, and it worked. So.
Is she a horse that you can really trust to do something like that?
I trust her so much. I've only had her since September, but she has a huge heart, and every time she goes to the ring, she tries so hard, and will leave from anywhere, and it's just so trustworthy that I feel really confident going in the ring on her.
And what's her barn name?
We call her Acorte.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And does she have any quirkiness to her?
She really likes bananas. Those are her favorite. We get her the patty cakes with the bananas on top. She gets a little upset when we give her the ones with the mint. She spits them out. She's a little picky.
And tell me a little bit about your experience with her and what you've done with her leading up to this.
So in Europe, I was studying abroad this past fall, and I was competing in Europe. So my first big class that I did with her was the Munich 4-star Grand Prix, and we ended second, which was really exciting. So that was our first sort of big win. Did her in a few other shows out there, and then came here. So this is our first really big win, but she was in the 5-star, we were 5th, so it's been going really well.
Great. And what are future plans with her?
I'm going to take some time off when I go back to school in the spring, and then I have a job this summer in New York. So I'm going to take, after this circuit, I'm going to take probably like 6 months off, and then next year start gearing up again, maybe try for World Cup finals. So yeah.
And you're just 21 years old?
21.
Great. And thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
So Audrey, we're back talking again after your second huge win of the day here. Can you tell me what it feels like to have won both big classes today?
It feels incredible. I still don't really believe it. I was still, after the first one, amazed, and sort of, we were deciding whether or not to do this class, and I just can't believe it.
And you rode Victory DA in the meter 50. Can you talk a little bit about her and how long you've had her?
So I've had her for 3 years. She's an incredible horse. She has so much ability. She's so scopy. She was sort of the first horse that I started doing the big stuff on, and so I have a really special place for her. She's a little older. She's 16 now. So Acorte has sort of stepped up and done the really big stuff, but she's a super, super horse and just so much fun to ride.
And you've said that sometimes she's not always the fastest in jump-offs, or she, you know, you have to be careful in jump-offs with her?
Yeah, sometimes she gets a little flat when you go really fast. She's sort of a big, long, slow-moving horse, so when you really have to kick her, and if you get a little long, she can get a little flat and sometimes has rails. So she can go fast, but she likes turning tighter is better for her than long gallops, because sometimes she'll end up having the jump.
Do you think that's why this course suited her?
I think that was a big factor. There were some long gallops, but a lot of it was lines with specific strides, and then the really tight turn back on the last line, which I think was really good for her because she can turn really fast to the left. So.
And in the first round there was a quadruple combination, which we rarely see. What were you expecting from her with that?
She's a horse that I have so much trust in. I wasn't too concerned about it. She's really, really scopy, and just totally able to do it, so it wasn't really something. I don't like to get sort of too much in my head about it, so I sort of didn't want to overthink it, and she definitely can do it, so she jumped it great.
And after such a good day, is there something you'll do to celebrate?
I'm going to go out with my grooms and trainers and barn manager. We're going to go to dinner and celebrate.
Great. So. Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.